On Wednesday night at DTR. This is me, Bob, doing your commentary for today's race in season 10 already of Division 1 or F1 Series. Fourth race of the season, or third, round 4, but we skipped one due to the semi-final in the Euros between England and Netherlands that is rescheduled, but still officially round 4. We're at Hungary. Well, last weekend in F1 you saw some lovely battles with Verstappen, a frustrated Verstappen with Lewis Hamilton, some weird tactics by McLaren, but a good race overall. Let's see what these drivers can do. We got 16 now, 17 underway with Cavolas. And the first on track here is Joe Hayward in the Mercedes. Let's go on board. Give Joe some airtime. Oh, scrapes the inside of the curb there. That will cost some time. Not the first to set a time because Evan has set a time. Sorry for missing that. Here's Joe. Benny says hello. Hello, Benny. Good luck tonight. Right, that's Joe. 15.4. Evan had a 15.1, but I think main improvement there for Joe is definitely in Sector 1 where he didn't have a great turn 1. Favorites for quality today, definitely the Williams boys with Colby Speed and Anthony Zio. That's near the average gamer there, aka F1 Johnny. Hi guys, good to see you. Oh, here is Colby Speed already. 48. I'm predicting pole here. A low 14. Right, who is on track? Yeah, notice that. Still need to change that, Johnny. On track, Brendan. And that is Gunnar on Zap. Gunnar is one of the favorites as well. This new version again really seems to suit him. He's quick. He did 14.0 in practice. So he could be very close to pole or even on pole. Who's on the lap? Brendan here. So far the crowd is not very enthusiastic. Don't hear them at all. And meanwhile Cavolas has joined. Means we're now with 17 drivers. Brandon invalidated. Kazingle then in the Aston Martin, the reserve driver for today. Is a regular in Division 2, but usually able to hold his own here in Division 1. Purple is Sector 1. Let's go, Jack. Driving the number 5 in the car. Pretty popular number. Now that Sebastian Vettel has retired. A reminder of Sebastian Vettel, Nigel Mansell, and several others that drove with it. Michael Schumacher won his first world title with it, for example. The most famous number 5 is definitely the red 5 from Nigel Mansell. Meanwhile, Nexton on P2 with a 14.9. Here comes Jack. What is he gonna do? 15.8. That I expect him to go quicker, especially after a quick first sector. Ready it on hot lap now, and let's have a look at Gunnar. Purple is sector 2. Fair enough, John. You indeed are the most famous 5. Johnny 5. Jackson 5, yeah. Well, younger generation probably don't even know who they are. Look at that. Gunnar, P2, 14.8. And let's see what his big brother Elliot is going to do. Still debates on who is the #1 driver in the team. They've won a few championships together in constructors a few seasons ago. But only Gunnar of them two is the one winning a driver's title, and actually nearly won 2 in the same season in multiple divisions. Here comes Rick. That's a slow lap. He clearly backed off and starts one now. Making his debut tonight, Ikkyo. Swedish driver, teammate of the other Swedish driver, Zedevo at Red Bull. Currently the championship leader. Won last week and had a podium, I think it was P2 in Australia. So a very strong start by Zedevo so far. Whoa. We got Nellboy in track. That's unique in qualifying. Let's have a look at him. Invalidated, by the way, so not really. Here we are, one of the quickest drivers in this division. Unfortunately, he also has the worst engineer you could possibly get. But on raw pace, one of the very best in this division. Oh, Benny Buno is disqualified? And Cavola's retired. Well, that's interesting. P4 for Athanasiou. Well, that's last position for Benny Buno. Who is on the lap? No one. Oh, call me Speed is. He's backing off. He's going to start a lap. Let's stay on board with him. Let's go Ikkyo. That's his cousin, says Pip KTV. Well, we're gonna... Where is he? He just set a time, 16.3 P10 so far. My honest observation is that will not be worth a top 10 position at the end of this qualifying, but you never know. And he could improve himself as well, but I'm expecting Brendan and Mikey Setterfull all to be quicker. Oh, we got some Swedish fans here. Hello, guys. Where are you guys from in Sweden? Can Comey's speed improve the Williams driver? Just barely ahead of Gunnar, but improving nearly 3/10 of the 2 sectors. So coming up to this final sector, by the way, the Swedish guys are from Gothenburg. Well, great to have you with us. Here comes Comey's speed. Can he improve? 14.5. Gunnar has something to do. Meanwhile, number 3 Nexton on his home Grand Prix here. He seemed slow in the first. I think it's his in lap, to be fair. Looking at the speed he's carrying, and there's Setterfull. Here you go. 14.9 P3 for him so far. Now, let's have a look at Ikeo. Improved his time, P9, 15.6. That's pretty good. Could be top 10 for him today. Then let's go to Brendan. One of the most experienced drivers on this grid. Won multiple championships, both in drivers and constructors. Not the fastest on this grid anymore. But on his day, always dangerous. Look at that, P5 for him. Who else is in the hot lap? Comis P, Zetterville, and on in lap, Ikeo, in lap, Berserk. Improved, 16.2, not bad at all, but probably not gonna be up front. Nelboy then. Nelboy has been second in the championship for 4 times, if I'm correctly. Won the constructors though a few seasons ago. Let's see what his time is up to. We have no comparison, as we didn't set a time before. On his own in the Ferrari today, as his teammate Hammers is unavailable. Purple for now. Let's see if he can keep this up. Can he go? Can he go below 115s? Could he even go for pole? What can Nell do? Not pole position. Oh, no. Drops it pretty much there. 59. So either the purple indication was incorrect, or he made mistakes in the first and last sector. Little Mikey's still in the pit lane. Probably eating some chicken, knowing him. Right, one person on the lap. Athanasiou. Can he improve? P6, to be honest, is a little bit disappointing for him. Purple, but not improving on his own time, but with a good last sector he could move up 1, 2, 3, 4 places maybe. Oh, look at that, Rijat Yamakovic has joined. Oh, Athanasiou backs off. Probably the end of qualifying, as it's just 3 minutes 30 on the clock. Cavolis left the session. We're gonna try to send him an invite and see if we can get him back in. Right, call me speed. Oh, Nelboy got disqualified. Come park there, sir. Well, very odd. Mike's still in the pit lane. Don't think he's going out at all. I can't see Berserk improving half a second or more. Hackett maybe. Kazingo should be able to do better. And Kazingo is on a lap. Actually, coming up out of the final corner on the start-finish straight. Is he going to do better? He is P10, but that's fairly disappointing. Yeah, Benabino says he has Nell on company on the back row. 2 drivers that were actually teammates in the very first season of DTR. So they go way back. That's over 3 years ago. Anyone on a lap? Ralliot! Actually, P2 missed that. Sorry for that, Rick. But well done, the kick towers on P2 and 3. Means he's on the net lap now. Who's hot? Evan, two-time defending champion. Can he improve? He needs a lot though. For pole, that is. Oh, he's up, but it's marginally. And he's really gonna need it more. The Mercedes is up to 6 and 7. Rijat Yamakovic retire. Nerdy making a stake in there with the rally at better than Gunnar. Well, that's what Rick thinks. Evan 15-0 P8 for him. That's his qualifying. Probably done. Gunnar on a lap. Purple. Oh, up 2 tenths. Could he challenge for pole position? Well, I don't think so because Comey's speed is just destroying the competition here with a 14.2. Whoa. No. Shane drops it. Stays in P3. Who can improve then? Zetterfall? On his outlap. Is he still on time? We're going to follow that soon. Let's see what Nexton can do. He's the home driver. Wants to do well here. P5. Right. Zetterfall just in time. The Swedish driver. P4 so far. Final run for him. Cross start finish line with just a few seconds on the clock. Rally is done. Hayward is done. I think everyone else in the top 8 is done. We've got Athanasiou still on a lap. Ikio with a great improvement actually to 15.2. And if you look from P2 to P10, that's just 4 tenths different. That's wonderful, so close. Oh, Zetterfall, he messed it up. He invalidates his lap, so his run is over. Brendan, can you improve? Yes, you can. Brendan to P2. Wow, that's been a while since we've seen him on front row, but well done to Brendan. Mikey nuts at a time. Cavola's Rijat Yamakovic no time. Nellboy and Benny Bruno disqualifying. And Hackett with a disappointing 15.9. Kazingo disappointing. But that's it. As expected, Comey speed on pole position once again. And yeah, most of the other drivers and teams will probably ask himself if he is actually driving a legal car. But being the quickest doesn't mean you're going to win the race. Because he didn't do so last week. Right, so we have on pole position Comey Speed with a 1:14.288. Then we have on P2 Brendan. We got Rally. Oh, Athanasiou actually lost second, improved to P4. That means Gunnar dropped to 5th. Zetterfall in P6. Then we got Nexton P7. Hayward 8. Evan Ikio completing top 10. We got Kazingo, Hackett, Berserk, Little Mikey, Cavolis, and Rijat Kamajovic with Nellboy and Benny Bruno at the back. Right. We wait a moment while the drivers are choosing their race strategy, their tires, making some minor adjustments. You can choose the amount of fuel, the starting tires, front wing, and the tire temps. That's basically the thing you do. Pit stop strategy is, under normal circumstances, probably medium to hard or hard to medium. Nellboy to do Hamilton in Brazil. Well, I think the comparison with Nel and Brazil is probably not very good because magical things happen to them, to Nel and Brazil. Not the good kind of magic, more like the black magic. But I get the point, John. Let's hope he can, because so far Nel has been, well, as said, a front runner in the championship for many seasons, and with his team on second and first once, second a few times, third a few times, and so far we're in round 4 and the team hasn't got any points yet. So poor start for the Ferrari team. As we start the formation lap. But it seems like there's one car not driving. Well, it's Jackie Boy. Gazingo, aka Jack. Right, looking at the tires from everyone. Nearly the whole field is on mediums, apart from 2 drivers. That's Mikey and Nellboy starting on the hards. So normally a strategy would be medium to hard or vice versa. However, that's not counting in safety cars, and I'm pretty sure we'll get some. By the way, card in the international grid, I think we have 9 nationalities represented. From the Netherlands to England, Greece, Sweden, Hungary, Ireland, Gibraltar, Lithuania, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Majority are British though. Let's just say English, because I do very well know that the Scots would not like to be called British. Anyway, formation lap is done. Green lights means we're going to start the race. Red lights. And off we go! Great that the race is not giving us... Oh, there we go. That's Comey Speed taking the best start. Brennan and Reliot fighting here for P2. And Reliot wins that. Gunnar P4 is at a fall to 6. Atalazine 5. Hayward at next, and then we have Evan and Hackett. Nellboy still at the back. Mikey with a good start, up a few places. Let's go up front. Most likely we're going to see Comey Speed running away. Unless Reliot can do a magical performance. So the fight is basically for the other podium positions. Let's hope no one has damage. Everyone is safe. Brennan not keeping up with Reliot so far. As from there on, DRS is possible to use. some gaps at the back. Ikio lost 3 positions. The Swedish driver dropped to P13. Is behind Ryszard Yamakovic. A very skilled driver. Berserk in 14. Already out of DRS range. And when I say that, he's not anymore. Then we have Cavalos, Benny, Kazingo, and Nelboy. Kazingo probably with the worst start of all. Komu Speed. Slowly driving away. Really doing everything he can to stay within DRS. Cavalos and Kazingo, the teammates for today, fighting. Oh. Yeah, Jack in the box. Now still at the back, easily waiting until things to unfold ahead of him. Oh, well, things happened ahead of him. And the thing is called Jack. He made a mistake, and car seems to be okay, but probably a little mistake. Drops to last. Oh, Brendan on the inside there already. Just can't do it fully. Yeah, he uses DRS again and takes P2. Well done to the British driver. Now, can he run away? And possibly even keep up or close the gap with Komi Speed. Nelboy moved up to P16. Means both Aston Martins at the back. Now let's see, can Elliott counter against Brendan? His teammate and brother Gunnar is there as well. Don't think they'll do as McLaren with a switch. Athanasio really close, and the whole field is still close. The first gap is basically behind P8 with 1.3 seconds from Evan to Nexton. Komi Speed running away now. And here comes Athanasio. Athanasio and Gunnar. Oh, does a bit of a Max Verstappen there. But clearly Gunnar is much more of a gentleman than Lewis Hamilton and ever will be. Gap from Brandon to the leader is 2 seconds now. And Brandon is more focused on defending on Ralliot than he can attack or do his own pace. But Ralliot is now under pressure from Combi Speed's teammate Athanasiou, the Greek driver. And I'm sure he'll do an attempt there. Has his battery charged and is giving it all. Definitely gonna send it here. And when I say that, he doesn't. Greener lost another position to Zettervall. The Swedish driver moving up to P5. Athanasiou is wise and backs out. Yellow, we have yellow. Oh, no! Oh. Oh. Cavolis and Nellboy collided and Nellboy is out. And we have a safety car. Let's see if we can invite Nell to this party. If he feels like it, he could join. Let's see if he cares to join now that he's out of the race. Party invite is sent. Right, the leader's pit. Athanasiou decides to stay out. Not sure what happened to Berserk because he drops a few positions. I mean that Mikey stays out. It with the hard tires, understandable. Athanasiou is doubtful. But he takes the track position. Right, not a good day for Aston Martin so far. Their cars are 16 and 17. That's last in the race with the Ferrari out, and that means another 0-point score for the Italian team. A disastrous season so far. Oh wait, what's going on? I have no idea what's happening here. I can't press any button. This is fucking great. What? I have no idea what just happened. I have no controls over the buttons anymore. Okay. Oh, wow. Now I do. As we have to restart. Let's see what's gonna happen. There's the car off. It's Gunnar under the safety car. He's stuck. Okay, we watched that for a moment to see what's happened, but anyway, we're at the restart. Athanasiou kept the lead, Mikey in second. At the lead, it was trying to. It looked like there was some kind of replay button, but not sure what happened to Gunnar. He was P7, I think. Oh, lock up there for Athanasiou. But Mike is not close, and I think Mike is going to be in big trouble here with Comey Speed right behind him. That's a little snap, and that will help Mikey. DRS is now just enabled, so no use for that for Athanasiou, for Comey Speed to be there. But I can't see Mikey hold on to this very much longer. His benefit is that Comey Speed might not have the optimum temperature in the tire yet. Whoa! And if Comey Speed manages to get ahead of Mikey, which I'm sure he will be able to soon, we're getting a Williams one too. Alright, let's go on board again. This time he has DRS. I'm sure he'll use... Oh no, he's in the wall! Oh, he's extremely lucky to survive that. How do you not crash out like this? And this is what I meant, as we said in qualifying already. You can be quick as hell, but you need to keep the car on track and make the right decisions. He didn't keep it on track. He has damage, but he's extremely lucky not to have his race ended already. Right, that is a new perspective into the race. Very interesting development. We got two guys on all the tires leading the race. Yellow. Another yellow. Benny Bruno. Oh, another big name in trouble. Meanwhile, Evan moving places, P5 for the Irish driver. Just ahead of Setterville now. Quite some development going on here. Aston Martin's moving up thanks to the mistakes of others. Jack in 13, Cavalas in 14. Ikio and Rijat Yamagovic are battling, with the Bosnian driver moving up a position. P10 for him. Let's look at the front. I'm sure Athanasiou's tires will start to feel like they're done. Comey Speed is in the pit lane. Left it and went to mediums. Right, Athanasiou is still leading. Started the race on these tires. Ralliot with the move on Mikey. But Mikey's defending here. Two former teammates. Oh, Evan gets a time penalty, multiple warnings. Rick does not have much ERS anymore. Mikey does. Of course, on much older tires, but... Oh, yellow, yellow. Great drama here. We're berserk. Is he waiting? Yes. Oh, Hackett gets a pen as well. Yamakovic gets a pen as well. It's penalty time. Now we're up to the final corner of lap 15. Ralliot in P2. No, in P1 because Athanasiou is finally pitting. And that's the lead for Ralliot. Mikey back in P2 again. Back in P2, back in P2, back in P3. Because that's a beautiful move by Brendan here. Oh, but the cutback by Mikey is really good there. Now it's the outside. Oh, Mikey. That is some lovely defending there, sir. Well done to you. And this is helping Ralliot massively because it's costing the others time. And Ralliot is able to run away a bit now. Comey's Speed is showing his speed on fresh tires. And as quick as the Williams boys may be, they're in last. It's really time to hire a few new engineers and not use some Ferrari clowns. Brendan and Mikey. Oh, this is good. Now Brendan's ahead. But who has the DRS? Look at that, Ralliot has a 3-second gap. And was it Mikey maybe returning a favor to an old friend? No, look at that, Evan with the move. But he goes too wide in turn 1 and eventually loses positions. Oh my, this is good racing, guys. Oh, Oh, Mikey and Evan! Contact! Oh, and Evan drops all the way to piece. Oh, Mikey and Evan. Right, so we have Brendan in the lead and Reliot in the lead. Brendan in P2, 3.5 seconds behind Reliot. He seems to be unleashed now. Mikey in P3. On his all tires, he's struggling, but defending for his life here. He's probably thinking, if I can hold on for a few more laps, I'm gonna go on the mediums and I'm in a great position. Or you know what, give me a few more laps and a safety car and I'm in an even better position. Meanwhile, Hayward moving up, overtaking Mikey there. P2, 3, but Zenith on the inside as well. Mikey loses 2 positions here. He does, and we have a Mercedes 2 and 3 now. Brendan not being able to close any time to Reliot. Let's have a look at what the total time gap says. Call me speed as a 38-second gap to the race leader. And 10 seconds or 9 seconds to P16. So unless he has a safety car, he is trouble getting points. And Zenithal here with the move. Still side by side with Joe here. And now is the inside. He should be able to make that with the left-hander. Long left-hander. Yellow. Oh, Hackett. Hackett losing positions there. Evan losing another few. Whoa. Evan was doing really well until the contact with Mikey. He's in trouble now. More yellow? Oh. Yeah, Berserk in trouble again. Not his season so far. On his way. Yellow should be green. There you go. We're over halfway here. Right, where are the battles? Rijat moving up, P6, benefiting from all the trouble of the others, but only 4/10 behind Nexton. Mikey dropping to P7, really hoping for that safety car, but maybe mate, you should just go in and go for fresh tires. You're going to be back in what? P15, but a much better tires than everyone else. Meanwhile, the Aston Martin started so bad in the race. P10 and 11, we have Berserk in trouble again. Oh, and lost his front wing now. Virtual safety car. Mike, this is your moment. You need to pit now. And lose less time than you would. Just keep an eye on the Delta. Keep an eye on that. He's not the only one pitting. Rishad, Mikey, Ikio and Hackett all pitting. Cavola's pitting. It's even better for Mikey because he won't lose much positions now. Double stack there, Alpine. So the top 9 stayed out. And we're back to green. Let's hope we don't have anyone with penalties, drive-throughs. And I think Berserk is now in trouble as he's getting lapped. Being friendly here with letting the other cars get ahead. Well done to him. Not his season so far. Might need to consider driving a division lower. Right, so in the lead, really at 3.5 seconds ahead of Brendan. We've got Zetterful. Hayward fighting for P3. 3 seconds behind him is Nexton. Then Jack Kazingle in P6 after a horrendous start, now in P6. Benny Bino. Poor quali. Mistake in the race. Now still P7. Might get some points today. So Call Me Speed has also pitted under that virtual. Went back to his earlier used hearts. Oh, what is that? Hearts flying? Is that Berserk again? Oh god, he lost his front wing again. And another virtual. Another virtual safety car. Let's hope it's not a full one, because the leaders would not be happy with that. The incident's cleared, so you might as well clear the track as well. I think if I were Elliott... Oh, no. I was about to say if I were Elliott, I'd pit now, but it's back to green. Well. Was. What's the new trouble? Uncertain. And Elliott sit out as you should. Your tires feel good, stay out. Yellow. It's Cavola's, I think, in trouble. Having Gunnar right behind him, one of the better drivers this season, but here we have a fight. Oh, Berserk. Do not do this. Do not do this. Your car might be coming back on track if you retire in the pit lane, and that could be dangerous to others. And it's gonna cost you all your tickets as well in the lottery. Right, not much fun this season for him so far. Here we go. Lap 25, 11 laps to go. 3.2 second lead on Brandon and 4.4 on Zetterfall. He's under pressure from Joe Hayward, and a good race so far for the Mercedes boys. Another yellow. Call me speed. Oh, he has. It's not his race. Jeez, and he's pitting again because he has damage. Quickest man on track. But he's lost in the race. Fair enough. He's even nearly getting lapped here. Is he getting lapped? Oh. Nearly. Might get blue flags. He'll be flying on those fresh softs though, so... cheating a bit with cutting corners. Just to make sure he's not getting blue flags, because if he gets a little bit of gap on these fresh tires, he should be rapid. Probably quick enough to set the fastest lap time of the race. Oh, if he would have lost 2 seconds more, he would have been lapped. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, Brandon, Zetterfall and Hayward fighting for P2. Well, the gap to next to this increasing quite a bit. Evan is pitting. Did he have an issue? Oh yeah, front wing. That's a shame. The Irish driver will drop to P15. The two-time defending champion is not going to get some points here today unless miracles happen, but you never know. Anyway. Who is going to win? Oh look, there's the fastest lap for Comey Speed. A penalty for his teammate. Oh, Zetterfall and Brendan here for P2s. Oh. If Zetterfall could get another podium here today, jeez. Call me Speed. Did he make a mistake? I think so. I think so. Damage again. Oh, and he's going to get lapped here. Oh, witness the embarrassment. Back to the leaders, or better set P2. Zenderful. Oh my, what a start of the season does he have. P2 in Australia, P1 last week at Zandvoort, and now he's in P2 again. A great result is looking here for Mercedes, although they both would love to be on the podium. More yellow flags, and that's Call Me Speed. Crossing the track there. Oh my. That's just, he's not in control of the car. Right, back to the real action. Zetterfall is in P2. Now, can he even hunt down Elliott? Imagine him getting another win. What a start of the season would that be? Anyway, with a podium, he's only going to extend his lead in the championship. The gap is 3.1. He's going to need half a second a lap. I can't see him making up that much. Meanwhile, Evan, fastest lap. Oh no, and Zetter. Oh, Call Me Speed crashed out, and it's a virtual safety car. Oh, and Elliott, are you sure? Are you sure? Wait, it's not a virtual, it's a full one. It shows in my screen the virtual, but you can see on the yellow dot on this map, there's a yellow car out. And it's a full one, so a good decision by Elliott. But now, anyone can win it again. Oh, I even said it before the race. Is he gonna hold on, or is he gonna fuck up again? Pardon me language. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a quadruple FUs by the fastest man in the league. It's ridiculous to crash, by the way, if you notice that he's being lapped. So there's no need to drive unsafe or dangerous, or to make too many risks. It's, yeah. Well, Elliott won't be happy. He had a comfortable lead of 3 seconds, and now that's all gone. I'm surprised Mikey stayed out, chooses track position. Cavola's not on fresh tires either. Everyone else is. I think it's going to take probably 2 more laps before the safety car comes in. Oh, Yamakovic, Rijad, what is happening? Johnny says, guessing he'll be raging, talking about Elliott. Especially if Call Me Speed caused it on purpose. Well, I didn't see it, so hard to judge. But if it was on purpose, then you're not much of a champion, are you? Laughing when you win, and giving up when you can't. But we'll see after that. Anyway, Mikey Cavola's decided to pit after all. Oh, not sure if that's wise, in the sense of, if you do it, probably should have done it right away. Right, 15 drivers left, and I am assuming we're gonna... the safety car will probably come in at the end of this lap. Means we're gonna have 4 laps of racing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, once again we get this weird thing where I can't do anything with the camera. Is it on broadcast or something? It might be because it's the second time it's focusing in... What the heck? I think it's on broadcast. Ah. Because its focus is on Joe, who is the host, so that's probably... yeah, I think so, John. Might be safer, but not sure it's the right thing to do. I mean, now I can't even see the restart. This game. I can't do anything because the controls don't work. Oh, but the safety car stays on for another lap? That's really, really weird. And that means... Oh, the lights are out on the safety car, by the way, so it will probably come in. And that means we're going to have 3 laps of racing. Right, so the order. Ralliet, Setterville, Brendan, Hayward, Nexton, Gazingle, Benny Bino. In the top 7 we have Athanasi on 8th. Gunnar worked his way back to P9. Then we have Ikeo, Hackett, Richard, Mikey, Cavalos, Evan. But there's 4 drivers, Athanasi, Hackett, Richard and Evan. With a penalty. Everyone is on fresh salt, so that's... But when can we have controls back? I think that's now. Yeah, safety car in. So it's probably in broadcast mode. We'll check it after the race and discuss it with the coordinators to see if we can do better for the next one. Unless the drivers found this the better way. Right, the restart. We're going to have 3 laps of racing, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It seems like a good restart from Elliott. Well, both the Haas guys taking positions. And losing. Anyway, Elliott kept the lead at the restart. Now he'd love a little gap. He's actually probably hoping Brandon can put some pressure on Centerfall to give him some breathing room, but no. Brandon is having trouble. No, he's not having trouble to keep up. It's just setting wrong. This is what we need to look. Brandon is 5/10 away. Less. Brandon might think it's been a while since I won. Yellow. Oh, Gunnar again. Oh, race with mixed emotions for the Kick Sauber team. One is in first, one is in last. And Reddit will be thinking, who is the number 1 now? Oh, Hackett losing out. P13. On board with Setterfall. Does he have a chance? No. Not this lap. Not this lap. I'll have one more opportunity. More yellows. That's Mikey of Gravolis. Let's have a quick look. Because there's a time gap. Oh. Mikey does have damage. Oh. Right, that's through P10 with him, the battle with Gravolis, Evan, Gunnar and the rest. So let's focus on the front because that's about the race win. Oh, Zetterfall is really close. I can't imagine him not sending it. But on the other hand, don't make a risky move. P2 would be golden. You'd be leading the championship with a huge margin. Brendan seems far away. It's Ralliot or Zetterfall. England versus Sweden. Here comes Zetterfall. On the inside. Oh, on the final lap. On the final lap. Oh, Ralliot will be fuming at that safety car. A minute ago we had the Saubers in 1st and 15th. That's now 2nd and 12th. Oh, Ralliot nearly losing it all. Oi. We're gonna see another win for Zetterfall. And his Swedish fans will be happy. 2 in a row is new for him. But we're not there yet. Still a few corners to go. Oh, Rajat picking up a pen after losing out on the points already. And 2 more corners. 2 more corners for Zetterfall. Final corner. He's coming on the straight. And he takes it. He takes the win with a winning move on the final lap. Ralliot in 2nd. Brandon in 3rd. His teammate Joe in 4th. And Naxton on his home Grand Prix in P5. Gazingle, well done. P6. Benny Bruno taking 7th. More points for Red Bull with Ikkio on his debut in P8. Athanasiou in 9th. Gravolis in 10th. That means Mikey dropped to P11. That's disappointing. And no points for big names like Gunnar and Evan. Rajat had the pace with some mistakes. Hackett unlucky. Not sure what happened with Evan there. It's probably the game. Seeing him car not finishing because he left before it crossed the finish line. Anyway, a 2nd win in a row for Zetterfall. Wow, congratulations to him and the Red Bull team for another win. Ralliot will be not really happy. If you're leading for the most of the race and you only get overtaken on the final lap because someone caused the safety car completely unnecessary, you won't be happy. But still, P2 is a great result and a 3rd from Brendan. Well done. So let's go to the unofficial race results because things can always change. Might be a few steward reports or corrections. And great, we see nothing. Well, those are great results. Not. Right. Some weird stuff at the end where I am not able to see the results. Nevertheless, I think we had a great race. Some unexpected events. Nevertheless, thank you all for watching. And please come back tomorrow when Division 2 races at Thursday at 8. Thank you all for watching. See you back next week as well. as we have a race at Spa, Belgium. 100% race. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Good evening.